100% Chelsea. Louis, enlighten me. What is going wrong? We were talking about solutions, what we had to do, the preview. We outlined exactly what had to be done. I can no longer offer any words of encouragement on what needs to be done. Can you?
No. I've hit a point now where if I get angry, I won't shout. And I'm still behind Mourinho. Whatever anybody says, I'm still behind him. There's no better man for the job right now. And if people can put in the comments saying, Ancelotti's there, Ancelotti's not going to come back to Chelsea, is he? He's not. There's no better man for the job than Mourinho. But some of the stuff he's doing is doing my nutting. Like, for example, like-for-like replacements and going to 3 at the back in the second half. Well, that's what it looked like to me.
It was.
Three.
When we went 2-1 down, he did, yeah.
Three at the back. I mean, yeah, it's great. If we need to attack, then that's great. But, I mean, maybe taking off a midfielder, not taking off a member of your back four. In fact, the one who was actually doing stuff. He was the reason it was still 1-1.
Yeah.
It's Southampton all over again. All over again. I knew when we scored in the 4th minute, I just felt... I celebrated, but afterwards I felt this feeling going, right, we need to hold on to this now. We need to keep hold of this. And we weren't keeping hold of it. It was...
I mean, the two halves were two different halves, weren't they? The first half, we came out the blocks. I think it was the best start we've had this season. It was just incredible. Ramirez getting the goal, the bridge was buzzing. Second half, it just all fell apart. I don't know why we can't hold on. We should have the players and the capability, but we're just not holding on.
Yeah, no, I agree. We do have the players. I mean, we have no God-given right to be in the top 4. No God-given right. But with the depth we have, the players we have, the money that has been pumped in, we should be there. We should be there. And Willian was having to try and do stuff on his own all over again. Yeah. It was happening again. I don't know what to say anymore.
I mean, what now? Because obviously a lot of reports were saying that everything was based on this Liverpool game. If we lose, Mourinho's in serious trouble. Do you think the club will stick by him, or are you fearful this could have been his last game? Even though I personally don't want it, I know you don't want it, but do you think it's possible?
Yeah. I don't want it, but I think it's possible. But, I mean, what I worry is what they're going to do is if they did sack him, they haven't lined up a replacement already. You can't sack somebody and just not have someone lined up, and that's what worries me the most. If we get an interim boss or something and it goes wrong, but like I'm saying, this is not what I want. I want Mourinho to stay. I want the board. They've said they'll stick by him, and I know previously clubs have said, we'll stick by the manager. Then a couple of months later, they sack him. They can't afford to do that. We're a club in transition at the minute. We're breeding we're trying to bring through young players, but even though it doesn't look like it. I mean, Kennedy came on today. Zuma was starting. I just don't know anymore. It's just the stuff which keeps this happening at our club. I mean,
it's hard to find a solution when you don't know the problem.
Yeah, exactly. If we don't understand, I don't understand what the issue is. 6 months. I mean, what a difference 6 months make. Yeah. What a difference. Yeah. 6 months ago, they were giving us a guard of honour, and after that, I felt like we should have given them a guard of honour. We were shocking in the second half, and it was pretty much. If we'd stood either side clapping them to the goal, they wouldn't have scored any more.
Heads up.
Yeah, that's what it's got to be. We've got to keep our chins up. We've got to keep going. Otherwise, there's no point supporting the club. And again, people are leaving early again.
You want to go back to that point?
It is going back to that point. You support your club. You stay and support your club. Even if we are in a crap state at the minute, we need to stay. You can't just leave, walk away and expect nothing. You can't just go, right, that's it, I've had enough. Granted, you're paying for your ticket, but you should stay and support your club. It's not a spectacle.
True. Well, heads up. If we lost to Liverpool, it could possibly be Jose's last game. Me and everyone here does not want that to happen. We've made